Oppan Gangnam Style.
Oh, what a record, eh?
What a record.
What a record.
I predict that could be fairly popular.
I think it could be big. Definitely.
Could be.
I mean,
I predict that our 6-year-old and our 4-year-old will love that record.
we'll love it. Yeah. Does he love it?
They'll also love Cambridge style.
Yeah.
They'll also love Homer style.
Uh-oh.
Many of the variations that will subsequently follow.
That they're going to come. They're happening.
I reckon it's going to happen.
I reckon it's going to happen. I kind of am into him now. I just got into Psy last week.
What you're doing is you've invented a new approach to music, which as opposed to finding it first, you find it last.
Yeah. That's what I do best.
Equally relevant. It is the musical equivalent of having your credit on a movie as the and.
Yeah.
You don't want to be third.
You don't want to be third.
You
yeah,
don't want to be
first.
fifth or sixth.
Yeah.
You want to be at the very
Well, I either want to be first
you want to
or
go
last.
Like this. You want to go and also starring Liam Neeson.
Yes, that's
You know what I'm
good.
saying?
That's good. How do they get that?
Well, by being amazing.
Yeah.
By being Psy.
By being absolutely Psy. Zane Lowe's here.
Hi! The Radio 1 Breakfast Show with Nick Grimshaw.
Hey, man. How's it going?
It's all good, yeah, it's all right. Just doing oh, my mic's not on.
Say.
It's all good apart from my mic's off. Yeah, no, it's all good. It's all right. We've had a lovely show this morning.
Yeah.
I've been in a very good mood. I'm very happy. I went to bed early.
Every morning. I'm a big fan.
Do you actually listen every morning?
I do.
Yeah.
Every morning.
Did you listen this morning?
I'm a big fan. Well, I'm here.
Yeah, you're here right now.
I'm listening now.
Were you listening earlier?
I'm listening right now.
Were you listening earlier?
I mean, I literally got up and came here.
Okay, that's fine.
So what do you want from me?
Did you not listen in the car?
I'm just saying, like,
Cars have radios.
it was a cab driver. I'm not going to dictate to him what he should listen to. I'm
Oh,
not
I
the
always do
programming
that.
director of Radio 1.
But do you know what?
I got in a car with someone who did that once. A friend of mine who programmed a radio station, he's like, "Do you like music, mate?" And the guy's like, "Yes." He's like, "Do you like good music?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Put this on."
No way.
Yeah, man.
That's good PR. They get every cabbie into it.
It's good,
Yeah.
cringeworthy, embarrassing PR.
I like it when I get in a cab and the cabbie says, "Where are you going?" And I say, "Great Portland Street." And he's like, "Whereabouts?" I'm just like, "Just by Radio 1." He's like, "Oh, okay." "Do you work there?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, I can't hate it. I hate it. Can't stand it. Can't
Yeah.
stand the music." "What do you do? What would you have to do when you're there?" "Present at a music show." And he's like, "Oh." Turns the intercom off. And we just sit in
that's
silence
it.
all the way
A
there.
lot of haters out there.
See ya.
A lot of
Yeah.
haters. But you know what we say out there around the haters? It just made me stronger.
Yeah, that's true.
Cab drivers like that just made me stronger.
They just make me want to come in and talk more.
They just make me want to come on there and just blast off on radio.
They
Like,
definitely make me don't want to go home and cry alone or anything like that.
no, I'm not going to weep into my celeriac.
Oh,
over
no,
that.
not at all. Not at all. Hey, I was slagging you off before on the radio.
Awesome. What were you saying?
I was just saying that. I was just saying that I tweeted you
I
yesterday.
tweeted you back. Shut up.
I didn't know that
I tweeted you back. Shut up.
Do you know what? And
Don't be so needy.
I've seen it.
Get
now.
off my coattails,
I've
man.
seen that you replied, but yesterday
You're getting in the
when I
way of
replied,
us.
I looked and you hadn't. So this morning I was like, I messaged him. I'm all gassed for
I
him
know.
to come in.
I know.
And then I saw
You're getting
that
in
you
the
had.
way of us, man.
But teams.
Why are you
Zane-
running away?
Team Zane Lowe got on, and they let me know that you did in fact tweet me back.
I did. I want to shout out to all those people that were out there protecting my honor in the wonderful and bizarre world of Twitter.
It was like 3 people.
You don't have to be realistic about it. You could just like have left it.
Oh,
as
300 had not finished.
You don't have to lie either. I didn't ask you to do either. I just asked you to state it very openly, very generically, in an ambiguous fashion, so that I could fill the gaps and make myself feel good.
Okay. People told me.
It's good. People is good. That's plural.
People.
That's plural.
good. People are talking about it. It was a big thing on Twitter.
It was a big thing for 1 second.
Yeah.
Was it trending?
I think so. In parts of North London, yeah.
That's my street team.
So because when I used to do nighttime,
I remember
like you
that.
do, I would never listen to the radio in the morning because I'd sleep until like 11.
Well, you also were scared of us and didn't want to listen to any other radio show but your own. That was the bottom
That's
line.
true, yeah. It was just me
just-
on repeat.
That's how you get the
Constantly
breakfast
me.
show.
So I'd never wake up in, I'd never wake up in time, but you always are up early and listening.
Well, you know, I have to be.
Why?
Well, because I have children, man. I got to go to
yes, of
school.
course. Those children. That's what a lot of people have said to me about people who do get up in the morning.
I
They're
think
like,
you
have
should-
a child,
I think-
and then you're forced to wake up at 5.
I think you should ignore all the advice you're getting here in the building about following the demographic, and you should just shout out the kids and shout out the parents.
Yeah.
Just
We
put-
could do parent shout-outs.
Let's do parent shout outs. I want to shout out to all the parents right now who are feigning excitement and enthusiasm but really wish they could be sleeping in like they did 20 years ago.
Trying to get
shout
a
out all those
sock on an
parents.
unruly child or brush your daughter's hair.
And kids, if you're listening, just do us all a favor and just brush your teeth and eat your breakfast without having to be dragged into it, yeah? Can you just... It's really simple. Just go brush your teeth,
It's the same every day. It's not a surprise.
We'll take you to school. Don't stop complaining about going to school. 5 minutes after we leave, you love it. Okay? Let's just make it easier
Also,
on the
you went to
parents.
bed at 7. Why are you tired?
Make it
What's wrong with you?
You talking about the kids or yourself?
The kids.
Right. Bit of both.
They're like, oh, I'm tired. We went to bed at 7, so you've had 12 hours. Get over it.
How are you
finished work at 3.
How are you find? Look, let's move on from that. We've shouted out the parents. How are you finding the going to bed early? Because I see a lot of photos of you in various magazines that my wife buys.
No,
disclaimer.
They're holograms.
That
That's
looks
not
like
me.
you're out,
No.
and there's always a drink in your hand.
They're old.
Well, there's one in particular in a recent magazine, and it's new because I was there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's all right. It's it's tougher going to bed than getting up. I always find waking up when the alarm goes off. I have 2 or 3 alarms depending on how much I have gone out the night before. So last night I didn't go out. I was in bed at 9:15.
Wow.
I watched Africa in bed.
Amazing, isn't it?
I was like, so good.
Amazing.
So good. I did want more animals, but then I got some later on in the show. It was very planty to start with.
It was.
But went to bed early, so it was all right. So the first one goes off, and you're like, there's a mistake, there's an error on my phone. It's 1 a.m. because it's so dark. I think in the summer it's going to be fine. Waking up's fine. Once that second alarm goes, I'm like, come on, let's do it. By the time I get into work, I'm really annoying and awake. Going to bed at night is what's hard.
That's so good.
Like, I've got to, like, it's like, and you're doing maths constantly. You're like, okay, if I go now, I've got like 5 hours and 15 minutes.
Nick Grimshaw in the mornings.
Yeah.
Annoying and awake.
Annoying, and that's my tagline.
You're a social butterfly, Nick. Just let those wings flutter, man. You've got to fly.
Shut up. I think every now and then you can do it. I like it if we all go out together. So if we're all in it together, everyone's tired and emotional together, I like it. If I have been out and I've got a hangover, I'll say to Ian at like 10:10, "Psst, Ian, I'm so hungover." But I'll tell him like afterwards, and he's like, "What?"
Can I let you in on a little secret? I think I can speak for everybody who listens to the Radio 1 Breakfast Show. Millions of us.
Yeah.
We can all tell when you're hungover.
How can you tell? How can you
Because
tell?
you're terrible at trying to mask it.
What happens?
There's a lot more groaning. And you're funnier. Don't feel bad. It's the same for everybody.
So I shouldn't have stayed and watched Africa.
It's the same for everybody. Because you drop a certain amount of your own personal, like, hang-ups. It just all disappears. So
All time checks go. If I don't say what time it is,
Yeah.
and if I'm late for the news, that's hungover.
And the interview's going longer.
Yes.
Yeah, like
That's
you were
hungover.
hungover for Jeremy Piven, right?
No, I'd actually stayed in.
Damn it. it was a 50-50.
The real almighty ones were after the Christmas party.
Yeah.
Which was a
Oh, you actually partied
chaos
at the
of a
Christmas
show.
party?
Yes!
Should I show you how my Christmas parties go?
Yes.
Hey! Right. Literally that.
They're like, hey, come over here, take your picture, go and do your radio show.
That's it.
Yeah.
But you actually hung out, made the most of it.
I made the most of it.
Did you do Gangnam Style? I
I didn't do Gangnam Style, actually. No, not at all, actually. No. Matt Fincham got hit in the face by a bus.
Hang on. By a bus or a boss, like Rick Ross style?
By a bus transporting people,
Well,
which is quite good. A bus wing mirror. That's my highlight.
You got slapped by a wing mirror?
Yeah.
How does that even happen?
My Christmas party highlight.
I don't really know. I was too close to the pavement, I think. To the road, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, well, there's one very, very clear lesson here. Just go easy on the sippy and stay off the bus.
I was in water all night.
Yeah, he was, yeah.
You are joking.
Matt Fincham.
And you got hit by a wing mirror.
As if he was. Matt Fincham was on my
You are
couch at
an
4 o'clock in the
awkward
morning.
man, aren't you?
He was on my couch. We all went back to mine. We all stayed at mine.
That happens a lot.
Yeah. Well, I think it's close, so everyone can come in together, and
And you're very welcoming.
I'm very welcome.
Someone's just said, why am I always so mean?
I don't know.
Hang on, you were
Always
supposed to
mean.
defend me, not agree with that.
Why are you mean?
I'm not being
You're not mean. Never mean. Never mean.
All right.
But that was a great Christmas party. You should stay. Are we going to party tonight? Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
So I'm reading your
Zane's on the
text.
computer.
I'm reading your text.
Can we party tonight?
Yes. We're going to party tonight. We're going to party like it's the future festival. Like it's the future. It is Radio 1's future, and it's a big future. It's a bright future.
It's a good future.
We have 7 incredible artists lined up to perform tonight between 7 and 10 p.m. Nick Grimshaw is going to be there. He's not an artist in that sense of the word.
No, I'm not. I'm not on that lineup.
No.
Yet.
Yet.
Although I kind of want LMC to perform tonight because she's a great rapper, you know.
She's a great rapper, and there's no question that Cha Cha over here is a good rapper as well. But
Cha-cha, new name.
But I'm just saying that Big Daddy Finch, to me, is the one that throws it down.
See, I love...
Well, here it comes.
This is LMC.
I tell a bird, do whatever I say. My black behind me like I'm coming.
Because it's kind of nervous breakdowny.
Pause. Look, it's good. There's no question. But the problem is you're lacking a little confidence, so the voice is wavering. Well, do whatever I say.
The driveway.
You know, that never happened to Ad Rock. So I'm just saying. Have we got Cha-Cha?
Cha-Cha? Are you ready, Cha-Cha?
I love Cha-Cha.
B.I.G.
I tell a bear do whatever I say.
No. I mean, like, no tone, no flow, no confidence, no nothing.
Come on.
No nothing.
That's harsh.
Yo,
just did
Cha,
great.
stick to producing.
Okay.
Oh, that's got no flow either.
Finch.
No, Fiona. She's not here right now.
Oh, where's Fiona?
I don't know where she is. She must be there.
This one's tweeted.
Rehearsal for
This Kiwi's more annoying than Moyles.
This is Fifi.
Oh God.
I tell a bird, do what
Not great.
Later.
Performing tonight at the Future Festival.
Now, come on, man. Play the headliner.
Finchy Strider.
Show how it's done. Come on, Finch. Drop that.
I tell a bad do whatever I say. My blood behind me like I'm coming out the driveway. It's Grande from Friday to next Friday. I've been up straight for 9 days, I need a spa day. She ain't trying, gonna get me that. I might let my crew bang, my crew deeper than Wu-Tang. I'm rolling with, you know what I'm saying. Oh, girl, you know my crew name, you know the Wu-Tang. I'm putting up the Bruce Wayne, but I'm the only villain man. They're kneeling when I'm walking in the building. Freaky women I be feeling from the bank accounts. I'm feeling what I'm feeling. Oh man, they gotta be it. Don't play it from the D that's killing everyone that he sees. Click, etc.
There you go.
I tell a bad do whatever that I say.
Sit right behind me like she's coming out the driveway.
Dopes.
Pretty amazing.
Dope.
But tonight, they're not performing. Who the hell is? Actual good rapper ASAP Rocky's happening tonight.
Yeah, ASAP. Why did you find him out?
Because my finger slipped, alright?
You know what's incredible? I just want to let everyone listening in on a little thing. When you watch Nick Grimshaw broadcast, he's just, it's just all working except you have weird hand thing.
What do you mean?
Well, you can't stop your hands moving. That's why the fade is always going up and down. It's like, what? It's just a total potluck as to whether I'm even going to get to say anything.
It's like, it could be this, it could be anything. ASAP Rocky.
ASAP Rocky.
Ready for
Long live ASAP. Fashion killer. Mm-hmm. He's going to be there.
Do you like my ASAP Rocky outfit today?
Did everyone know
Dressed
that
for him.
Nick Grimshaw chose an outfit just for ASAP Rocky today?
That's correct.
It looks amazing, by the way. I wouldn't have chosen the fruity Jordan, but I would have gone for
You want to go for the fruity? What are you talking
a
about?
traditional Jordan.
No. I think he'll like a fashion Jordan.
It's a very fashion Jordan. It's custom Jordan.
He'll like the fashion Jordan, I think. I think he'll appreciate that.
Other brand name trainers are available and on the high street,
But not as
just
good.
not as good.
Not as good. Last time I saw him, though, I was in full gym kit. Do you remember when he came in to see you? Yeah, but surely you're going to get changed. This isn't it for the day. You're going training after this.
If I could wear sweatpants all day, every day, I wear my sweatpants all day, every day.
We were saying before, your sweatpant look is the Zane Lowe look for us.
Thanks.
We were saying this.
Is that what you think about when you think of me as a man in a sweatpant?
I think of you as a man in a popular skate trainer and a jean, but I prefer you in a popular skate trainer with a tracksuit bottom.
Yeah, I prefer a sweatpant. If I could rock a sweatpant all day, I'd
Do it, Zane.
Like Eminem.
Who says you can't?
Eminem spent 8 years being the most successful musician in the world wearing nothing but sweatpants.
Yeah.
Did anyone notice that?
40 quid outfit.
He only wore jeans when he got clean. It's true, man. He started wearing jeans once he was like, okay, I've got to be a grown up now, I've got to wear jeans. But when he was in sweatpants, man, he was just like...
He was good. Before that new face. That was good.
What?
He's had a new face.
He's not had a new face.
Yes,
He's got
he has.
healthy. That's what
LMC
happens when you actually take care of yourself.
LMC has Eminem had a new face?
he's had a little bit of work, I
He's had a
think.
little bit.
He's had a little bit of work,
It's
in it.
it's a little bit
Innit?
Amy
Little
Child's territory. It's a little bit.
That is scandalous and categorically unproven at this early morning.
Also, I want to raise a question to everybody. Does Eminem pluck his eyebrows? I'm saying yes.
I want to raise a question to everybody. Is there a man out there that hasn't plucked his eyebrows at some point in his life?
I think middle is fine. So not have monobrow?
That's a brow. That's a brow issue.
Yeah, but no shaping.
That's a. You can't, hey, listen, you can't dictate
Yes, I
what is
can.
it. What is a brow? What is a mono? And what is a shape?
Only middle. Middle is the only okay area for a man
Listen,
to pluck.
Noel Gallagher, right?
Yes.
Man's man.
Yes.
Right? There isn't a man alive that wouldn't want to have a pint and watch the
Yes.
football with that guy. Right?
Yes.
He is the greatest man who ever walked this earth. Mm-hmm. Plucked.
No way.
Absolutely.
No way.
Absolutely.
No way.
Look at the early photos.
Yeah. I think
Dude
maybe-
was Bremworth up there.
I think he just does middle.
Other carpets are available, which is not quite as comfortable.
Not as beautiful on the face. And we're going to play a little advert for Future Festival, even though we've sold it so well. This is what's happening tonight on Zane's show from 7.
BBC Radio 1's Future Festival.
Join me, Zane Lowe, and a host of Radio 1 DJs showcasing some of the best up-and-coming bands and artists for a night of live music from BBC's world-famous Maida Vale Studios.